my name's Mike Rushton from Tamarack Outdoors, and welcome to the short video on the Helsport Fonnfjell 2. Next few days I'm camping in the woods. I'm just preparing my ground, just getting rid of all the sticks in and around where I'm going to pitch the Fonnfjell. It's important, I don't want to get rid of too much of the needles and leaf litter because that adds to insulation. And the other consideration you've got to think of is what's up there. So I've had to do a good check all the way around as usual. Make sure there's no deadfall or trees leaning into camp. So this is the Helsport Fonnfjell 2, obviously a two-man tent. It's got a Helsport rain guard outer, a polyester inner tent with a polyamide floor, and its total weight with the tent, the inner, the poles and the pegs is just under 4 kilograms. So as always, it's starting to rain now. Preparation is the key. So first of all, get the tent stakes, get a good bunch of those in a pocket so they're to hand. And then sort the poles out, get the poles extended, and then you can concentrate on the tent. And with the Fonnfjell you get 2 spare pole sections, and also just a little repair tube in case the pole snaps. And obviously it's quite important, today's quite a windy, blustery, rainy day. To always get a good start point so you can anchor the tent down first. And straight out of the bag is this outer peg point that's coloured red. Okay, that's the start point. I know that point, that peg point, as I look at the front of the tent, that's the back left hand side. So the wind's coming facing at me at the minute. I'll peg this out first, yeah, and then put the poles in. So you notice when I was putting the 2 poles together, there's 2 longish red ones with a silver tip, and then 2 gold coloured ones. These red ones are for the actual tent itself, the smaller ones are for the actual porch, which you'll see later. And obviously there's no need for colour coding here really, alright, but even so, Helsport put these silver tips on, which corresponds with the silver on the actual pole sleeve itself. So it's important when you put these poles in that they actually go right in the pole sleeve, right at the back of the tent, before you put some tension on there. So you see here I've got a couple of pegs in all round now with the some tension on the actual pole itself. But the Fonnfjell comes with these pole tensioners, so you pull the strap and that tensions the pole further. Like so. So that's the tent roughly pitched now, but obviously my rule is when pitching, wherever a manufacturer puts a peg point or a guide point, you must always peg it out. So that's the Fonnfjell 2 pitched, all peg points and guy points out, and you can see it's quite a solid sturdy tent. I'm sure you can hear all the wind blowing and everything today, and there's not even a ripple on it, so it's a real good sturdy tent. So I've got the tent door rolled up and out of the way now, and here's the inner. As you can see, I'm actually sat in the or knelt in the vestibule area, so there's tons of room for rucksacks, kit and all that kind of stuff. So this is the inner tent. First of all, on the outside you've got some bug mesh that works on a dual zip system. And then there's the inner. You've got storage pockets at the head and tail, and also a vent in that left-hand corner, because this particular tent has got the Helsport Airflow 2 system. So one of the great advantages of this tent is you can actually fix or pitch the door coming out here, so you get more of an admin space, which is a great attribute of a tent, especially if you're sort of like fishing or whatever. It's a brilliant design, and that's what these two gold poles are for, to actually come out and pitch that. So I'll do that now. So to get a nice accurate pitch of the door itself, it's always good. Obviously we got a 90-degree angle here. Get the guy line 45 degrees to that 90. That'll ensure you get no ridges within the door itself. So there we are, the Helsport Fonnfjell 2. Cracking tent for the woods. Obviously I've got my little solo stove just on the outside of the door. So it's great. I could even have, if I wanted to, just an open fire just a bit further away. So it's a great tent. Obviously here now I've got the rest of the wood I can look at for wildlife observation or whatever. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next couple of days. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you again soon.